The use of natural gas in our lives is substantial. We use it every day, from heating our homes, operating appliances like water heaters, ovens, and cooktops, to powering cars and buses. Industries also use natural gas to generate electricity. With the increase of fossil fuel needs, we have utilized fracking as an inexpensive way to meet our ever-demanding energy needs. But with those needs come consequences from fracking. Lieutenant Colonel Edwards, during the Civil War, found that by dropping a torpedo into a large bore hole and then pumping large amounts of water down the well, it concentrated the explosion. Doing so would send cracks into the formation below. This would increase natural gas production and oil production by 1,200%. This is an inexpensive way to extract oil and natural gas from shale. We don't need oil to get natural gas, but to get oil, you usually have to produce natural gas. The Barnett Shale formation has yielded 500 billion cubic feet of natural gas per year. The Marcellus formation spans across New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, and Maryland. The Marcellus shale has a depth of 5,000 to 8,000 feet. This is one of the largest shale formations in the United States. A family by the name of Hollowich bought land in Hickory, Pennsylvania, where the seller had already leased the mineral rights to the land. The family built a home, and in the succeeding years, a gas well was installed less than 1,000 feet from their home. The family complained of burning eyes, sore throats, headaches, and they also claimed that their well water had been contaminated. This case went to court, and a gag order was placed on the family, the children, and the rest of their lives, and the physician stating that they are not allowed to talk about the fracking issues that occurred with a third party. The family was unable to sell their home because of the decrease in their property values because of the fracking issues. Small towns are seeing a huge change in their lives because of fracking. The need for heavy trucks and equipment stresses their infrastructures of these towns. Out-of-state workers overwhelm the local housing industries, police, and health capacities. The influx of transient workers with large incomes and little entertainment on their days off find trouble with alcohol-related crimes, traffic accidents, emergency room visits, and sexually transmitted diseases. These problems have all been documented to be on the rise by the Food and Water Watch. There are environmental fears, one of which is that cracks resulting from fracking making their way into existing cracks in the earth, allowing fluids and gas to migrate up into the drinking water or atmosphere. Also, over time, well pipes are prone to corrosion and leaks, creating more pathways for releasing toxic gases and liquids. Today, there are over 150,000 abandoned wells in Pennsylvania alone. They could all eventually break down their well casing and cause more fluids and gases to migrate into the water and atmosphere. The Hollowich family is just one example and one family in a small town. Fracking has impacted heavily. Fracking is a new technology and does not have a long history, nor does it have a long history of research, so the implications for health and our environment is unknown. Fracking is a way to divorce ourselves from foreign oil, but there's a heavy cost. We have ravaged our lands in pursuit of energy and have ruined parts of our environment, some of which may never be covered.